Good morning. This is HBM's Cryptid-Corner for Sunday, May 31st, 2015. We're about to enter a new month, the month of June. June, of course, traditionally is a month for weddings or for graduations, as we all know. But June, of course, will be starting the summer months. So, those of you who like to do some squatching, even in June and July, be careful. You know, make sure you take plenty of water out with you and take plenty of breaks and just watch yourself. Our first story is referring to strange noises that can sometimes be heard, and you wonder, what is that noise? Could that possibly be a Sasquatch? I think 9 times out of 10 it's actually fox. Now, I had an experience about 2 or 3 years ago where I heard a strange noise, and it was a screaming noise, and I'd heard it a couple of times before, and I just didn't know what could have made it. Well, this one time, this one time that I heard it, I said, I'm going to try and determine what that is. So I looked it up, and I said, let me look up fox noises. I went to YouTube, looked for fox noises, and sure enough, that's what I heard was a fox. It was the vixen scream. And by the way, male foxes can do the vixen scream just as well as female foxes. So a lot of people who attribute certain sounds to Sasquatch, you're most likely hearing a fox. Second of all, it's a bit of a cautionary tale. Recently, down in Texas, a fellow named Bill Gibson had an encounter or had a sighting of a possible Sasquatch and didn't know what it was. And down in Texas, there are several groups that you can contact and consult if you ever actually do have a sighting down there. There's Craig Woolheater's Texas Research Center, which he's bringing back. There's also the North American Wood Ape Conservancy. There's Mike Hall and Texla Research. There's Laurie Phillips. I think she has a group, but I'm not sure. There's all kind. Ken Gerhard. You can contact Ken Gerhard or Chester Moore or somebody like that. But this Bill Gibson apparently, I don't know if he's heard of these other individuals or not. The individuals who are local, but he decided to contact Tom Biscardi. Yeah, and you know, I mean, I don't fault people who don't know a whole lot about the Bigfoot phenomenon for doing this. As far as contacting a guy like Biscardi, but I mean, Biscardi is very controversial, and he's also a possible hoaxer himself. So you have to be very careful who you consult. I mean, there are many individuals that can be contacted in the state of Texas that are much more credible than Tom Biscardi. We'll just put it that way. Well, David Holley is another individual in his Timberline Bigfoot group. You also contact them as well. Next, the Minerva Monster documentary, which premiered 2 weeks ago at the Ohio Bigfoot Conference. They're going to be having a special Minerva Monster Day next Saturday in Minerva, Ohio. And it's completely free. You get to see, you get 3 chances to see Minerva Monster. I think it starts at like 12 or 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Minerva. They do have a movie theater where they're going to be showing the movie. And for those in the area, yeah, looks like it's going to be a good time had by all. And there's going to be all kinds of, I think, arts and crafts and it's just going to be a big, like a festival. I mean, kind of celebrating the local Sasquatch creature in the area. So it should be a great time for everybody that's in the area. Um, Seth and Alan and Jesse are going to be there. I imagine Nathan Newcomer will probably be there, and also Brandon Dallow, who conducted or composed the amazing music score for the documentary. And as I mentioned last week, all those items can be had by going to grassmangear.com. And let's see. Finally, be right back.